All the recent violence taking place in schools with children becoming victims to deranged gunmen has a local company looking to offer some extra protection. Rick Lozano was live in Anaheim at a place where door-making technology is taken to the next level. Rick.
That's exactly right, Susan. We're in the workshop area of a company known as Pacific Bulletproof here in Anaheim. This is a company that produces protective barriers for places like banks and check cashing places, convenience stores, even law enforcement offices. Now, Pacific Bulletproof wants to install bulletproof doors in schools and universities across the entire country because of what's been happening with the mass killings. Now, here's the type of door that we're talking about. It looks like a regular looking door, but regular it is not. Even high-powered ammunition is stopped cold by this door. Special material inside is the reason. Pacific Bulletproof wants to help put an end to the mass killings in our public schools. The tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary last December, where 27 students, teachers, and administrators lost their lives, is what kick-started this push to have bulletproof doors installed in our schools. Now, as we come back live, once again, you'll see that this looks like an ordinary-looking door. However, as we go over to my right, you can see here are bullet markings. These are actual bullet holes. This is the actual door that was shot in the video that you just took a look at. Now, I'm going to swing over in front of the camera and introduce Jim McCarthy, who is the president of Pacific Bulletproof. And Jim, first of all, the reason for taking this action, wanting to go national with these bulletproof doors.
Well, the school shootings seem to get closer and closer together, and more people are getting harmed. And years ago, when bank robberies were at an all-time high, we got involved with
Makes
that.
sense,
We made a
but then
significant
there's all those windows.
improvement in that, like 80%.
You're going to make those bulletproof?
And so now we're looking at doing the same thing with the schools, and we felt the best place to start was with the classroom door.
Okay, so tell us about this particular door. You can see all the bullet holes in front. What is it that makes it so special, so protective?
Well, it's a very high-strength steel, and it's layered in a specific way to stop a .44 Magnum.
As we go around back, let's show that the bullet did not go all the way through, and that is the strength of this door.
Correct. This door was shot with 15 rounds from .44 Magnum down in this area, and it was also shot 6 times with a .44 Magnum up in this area. And this door is made to prevent violence from entering the classrooms.
So now, would you suggest a door in every classroom or just at strategic points?
I would suggest a door in every classroom. We've designed these doors and have the ability to produce them at such a massive scale to where we can sell them to the schools for about $1,000 a door.
Yeah, I was going to mention that cost is always a factor.
Yeah. So we've designed that into the whole plan so that schools for $30,000-$35,000 can protect the whole school. And when you protect each classroom, what you have is the teachers being accountable for their students. Whereas if you put something in the entryway and you try and protect the whole school, if something's going on in the school, what you've done is protect the police from getting into the school.
Correct.
You're actually preventing a response at that point. So we came up with this thinking that, if someone walks into a school and they start shooting, they try to get into a classroom, if they can't get in, they're going to go into confusion and they're going to walk away. That's exactly what the bank robbers do. Well, they walk in, they see our product, they stop, and they walk out.
Absolutely, and we've seen the video, how impressive that is. Thank you, Jim, for taking the time to show us the door. Again, Pacific Bulletproof on a nationwide campaign, trying to get these doors installed in public schools and also universities. We had the Virginia Tech shootings, as you know, Susan, so doors like this could make a great deal of difference in mitigating the harm done in situations like that. We're live in Anaheim. That's it from here, Susan. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Rick, thank you very much for that.